it's Sonia. I hope that you can hear me over all the fireworks that are going off right now. But I'm here to do a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus. Also, you could be a cross watcher, and the message could be for you, or anyone that feels drawn to this message, it could be for you. So, there's a lot of like universal love in this reading is what I'm seeing. I got two, and this is actually the archetype reading with clarified by or the tarot. Sorry. Okay, so I got two oracle cards as the overall energy, and it's funny because they go hand in hand, both from the Whispers of Lord Ganesha Tarot or Oracle, and so this first one is Embrace. I want to actually read this message to you from the book because they put it in such a good way. I can write a lot better than I can speak. I've always had a hard time speaking, and so this has been a lot of practice for me. But believe in yourself and others to discover a deeper importance to your being. Recognize that your interactions with others are important. Healthy relationships require a lot of work to maintain them. In many parts of the world, hugging is recognized as a familiar kind of greeting, in addition to being a manner of acknowledgement or support and reassurance for someone else. Ganesha is encouraging you to maintain a compassionate heart. Be nurturing towards yourself and others. There will be a lot to be gained from seeing things from a practical, down-to-earth perspective when it comes to dealing with others or pertaining to your present circumstance. Focus on creating a balanced life for yourself. Remember that more can be accomplished when you are serene. Be imaginative and helpful. Deal with issues as they arise. Keep your wits about you while you determine the best course of action and seek simple solutions to fix problems with minimal fuss. Depending on the relationship of the people involved, a hug can symbolize familiarity, love, affection, or friendship. A person may hug another in a show of support, comfort, or to console. There is an exchanging of energy that takes place as you give and receive at the same time. Okay. The card is stuck to my arm. Okay. And then the other one that you got was Nurture from the Whispers of Lord Ganesha. So, let me read that one to you real quick, and then I will get into the archetypes and the tarot. Because they go so well together, so I got to read both, okay? Focus on creating a calm, balanced life for yourself. Ganesha asks you to maintain a compassionate, nurturing, realistic, and down-to-earth attitude when it comes to collaborating with others in your present conditions. You can benefit from being more resourceful and practical. This is a time of slowing down and biding your time and resources. Deal with any issues as they arise. Brainstorm practical, easy solutions that will fix the problems with minimal drama. Be careful of giving too much without regard for your own needs. If you have been feeling exhausted or have been prone to illness, you are invited to stop doing so much for others and do more for you at this time. Do not seek empowerment by doing for others from a place of needing acknowledgement. Empower yourself by nurturing yourself, and then from a healthy place help others. Learn to nurture, to create occasions for others to grow by offering a safe, accommodating energy. This energy is the energy of the heart chakra. As your life comes more into alignment with your soul purpose, you bring this nurturing and unconditional love beyond your immediate surroundings and out into the world. The female figure in this card, I should probably be holding it up so you can see it. The female figure in this card is Ganesha's mother, Parvati. She represents a strong female figure in your life that you may look to for support and guidance. This could be any female role model, friend, or acquaintance that you find yourself drawn to at this time. Alternately, Pravarti can represent a part of yourself, especially when much of your time is spent focusing on nurturing and caring for others. Okay, so the first archetype card we got is the Maiden, and this represents, this is in the position of the self. So this is either someone that you're dealing with, that you're seeing as the Maiden, or this is you. It can be male or female, it doesn't matter. But there's other aspects of this too. So what this represents, though, the Maiden is like the virgin, the innocent, the naive. Oh, that was loud, sorry. And what I'm seeing is with that Maiden, you've got the Page of Inspiration, which is like the Page of Wands, okay? This is being brand new at something. So you're starting a relationship, you're starting something you're passionate about. You could be doing both, but the energy of that starting something new and being innocent and naive at it, but doing it anyway, is what I'm seeing. I'm turning the camera a little. Is what I'm seeing from that card. Now, you still are not seeing the results from it, but I'm showing this is the Ace of Materials. It's the seed. It's being planted. It's going to grow. So this is going to grow, but you feel kind of weak right now because you're so new at whatever it is that you're doing. And this is the Strength card reversed. You could be dealing with a Leo too. Also with the Page of Wands, it could be a Leo, Sag, or Aries that you're dealing with. But I'm showing that you, it's like you're in this spot where you feel weak, but it's like you don't care. You're accepting of it. You're surrendering to it is what I'm seeing. Now, this is what is going to be, this is like the results of your actions, basically. It's the Muse of Inspiration. And I'm actually going to read you just the keywords from this because it's the finish line of the phoenix. It's rising up from the ashes. So you may feel really down, either in love, like you've been walked all over, really hurt, or you can feel down financially, feel like you've lost everything, but it's like this feeling of loss, but you've surrendered to it and you're okay with it, and you're doing what you're going after what you're passionate about here, with this innocence, and it's going to lead to this phoenix rising, okay? Because this card is inspirational success, an inspired leader, a visionary, thinking big, the ability to bring many parts together into one large story, remaining inspired, taking action, making sure you don't create unrealistic expectations. That's all in that Muse of Inspiration. Okay, so now I'm going to go to your past first then, because the past, I'm actually not showing it play such a huge part in this story. So, okay, so in the past, I only got one card. That was weird. There was like a tracer on my camera. And anyway, it's the Offering, okay? I don't know if you guys can see tracers too, but if you can, it looks pretty trippy, so I think it's pretty neat. Oh my gosh, that's so weird, sorry. And I swear I didn't take anything, but okay, so the Offering. I'm actually seeing this is something that you did, okay, in your past. And you did it with this energy. This is the Queen of Emotions. She's the Queen of Cups. She represents your energy, Pisces, also Cancer, and Scorpio. But the Queen of Emotions is like full of full of love. And she gave with love. Okay, so sorry my kids came in. Anyway, so with the Queen of Emotions there, what I'm showing is that you did this out of like pure love. It wasn't for any kind of return or recognition. It was just something that you decided to give away. Like the offering, it was like the sacrifice that you made. And this caused this transformation in you. A big transformation in you with the Death card. That also represents Scorpio. You could have actually ended something with a Scorpio or a Cancer. And it could have been the offering. It could have been the sacrifice. It could have been the best thing for you or them. Okay. So next, we're going to go to the subconscious. I got 3 archetype cards. Okay. I got the comic is the first one. Okay. So what I'm seeing is that you are actually kind of a comic. I'm seeing like, okay, hold on. We've got 4 cards here that clarify it. Okay, yeah, okay, so I had to look at it for a second. So what I'm seeing is that you've got the 6 of Emotions. This talks about like nostalgia, stories from your past. We've got the 3 of Materials, which talks about collaborating, building something with others or for others. Like, and what I'm seeing actually with this is that you've got the 2 of Inspiration and then the Ace of Emotions, which again is like having a heart full of love. So basically what you're doing is you have learned how to like transform situations or stories of things from your past, and it's like almost like you make them funny. I don't know, you use like comedy in a way. It's like that light-hearted energy, maybe sarcasm, but not like the resentful, cynical sarcasm, because it's full of love. It's like you're using this energy to build people up. See how you have 3 faces laying down here, and it's like this tower type thing up here. I don't even know if that's like I don't know. But anyway, it's like you're using these past memories in some way, and you're going down this road, but you're doing it with this love. And as you do that, this is what's driving all this energy that you have in this self right now, with that that maiden energy with the Page of Inspiration. Okay, and here we are in your subconscious. You've got the next card you got is the 1. The 1 is the origin of life, the universe. It's like the love of the universe, the creation of everything. Let me see if I can adjust that so it's not so tracery. Sorry. I don't know if that helped at all. But anyway, it's like you're showing, what I kind of see is like you're showing others how to view each other as one, as all connected, all part of the one. And I'm showing that it is going to bring you like material success with the Queen of Materials. It also could be bringing in a person that's a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or is someone that is like this motherly nature, but has good handle, like very responsible, organized type of person, you know, good with money. They have a lot of money, and you might be meeting this person, or this person meets you when you have healed and your vision has opened up. Okay, This is like a spa. Well, it's actually like a hot springs. This is what I'm seeing. Well, you can see it. There's like rocks and stuff. And she's like laying there in the hot springs, but she's got like rose petals on her. So she's like healing, and then her vision is being restored. Okay? And this is all in your subconscious. Okay. The next one is like, these cards are all so freaking amazing that you got. The bridge. The bridge is like, you've given so much, okay? And then their universe comes in and says, here, I'm going to bridge the gap. Like, bridge the gap, okay? Because what I'm showing is that you have given so much that you... I'm going to have to wait for that firework. Oh my gosh. Let me pause it. Okay, I think maybe it's good enough. So basically, you've given so much that you ended up feeling depleted. With the Empress reversed, this can also represent a Taurus. But the Empress reversed, it's like you're not in your power as the Empress, and you felt stuck. But I'm showing that you, the bridge basically is what comes in and pulls you out of that stuckness, okay? So now this, we've got 3 more cards that clarify this. I've got the Queen of Voices, the Nine of Emotions, and the Hierophant. So what I'm showing is that the bridge might be a person that's a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius coming into your life, that's bringing you like what you wished for, and it's actually helping you like attain this like this, the Hierophant status. The Hierophant is like a spiritual leader. It can also represent marriage, but I don't really see that so much in this deck, in this card. You can see she's like sitting up on a rock, and she's like enlightened with this mandala type thing around her. Okay, so what I'm seeing is like this also talks about, this also is like you being this gone through all the stuff you've gone through and gaining the wisdom from it and using it to speak truth. So that's what I'm seeing from that too. So that can also represent you. Okay, so now I might need to clarify this one a little bit further, but we've got the animal on your mind, and that's like, I just laugh because that's like okay, the animal with the Knight of Inspirations, that's one of the cards clarifying it. That's like a lot of sexual energy, like I'm gonna ravage you type energy. Okay. And the Knight of Inspiration is actually can be a Sagittarius, could also be a Leo or Aries, but it's reversed. So I might clarify that a little more, but what I'm showing is that it might be that you're kind of being a little bit reckless about how you charge ahead, kind of, is what I'm seeing. Like you're so excited that you're just like, ah, doing it type of thing. And or you could have someone coming into your life like that, and but I'm showing that like this is like you working. So this is working on your wish, working on what you desire. See, it's like this inspired, see how she's like connected to up above with her crown chakra. This is the star. You could be dealing with an Aquarius as well. Yeah. Okay, so then let's go to the future. By the way, if any of you guys, I don't know if I want to say that or not. Okay, so I'll tell you. Before we get to your future, I've done the Pisces reading. This is my 4th time over the last 24 hours or so, because I couldn't get into the right energy, like the right mindset. I've had a hard time. And it's funny because I usually have a hard time with the Pisces reading since I've started doing these. For instance, like crazy ass fireworks going off during the video, like nuts, right? Okay? I'm just saying I've had a hard time. Well, I'm going to have to show you this. But, okay, so I went to some hot springs, actually, not too long ago, and I met this dude, and he said his birthday was March 32nd, but then he said it was March 15th. Anyway, it was when we were leaving, he was like saying that, and I was like laughing and stuff, but I want to know that dude because he was funny. But anyway, and then I couldn't find him. But on one of the readings, yeah, I'm getting out another deck because I got to show you this. I never saw this before. And I was like, what the hell? That is so weird. So, in the Pisces reading, the Sagittarius card of Temperance came out. And it came out reversed. And I was like, why is it reversed? Because I'm a Sagittarius, okay? So, but then, look, let me see if I can focus it. I never saw this before. See if my camera will focus. Can you see that there's writing on that? Okay, it says call. When the card is upside down, it says call. So like, call Sagittarius, okay? Sorry, I thought that was funny, okay? So, if a Pisces watches this and that's you, yeah. So I just had to say that. I know I sound like an idiot, but anyway. Okay, I don't, well, okay, I do, but anyway. Okay, so let's get into the future. The next card is the vow. Okay. So this is like commitment. I hope you guys can hear my video. It is so loud out there. The 2 cards that I got to clarify the vow was Awakening and Temperance, the card of Sagittarius. But anyway, what I'm showing is that it's like you're making a vow basically to your awakening. It's like it's your timing. This is like divine timing, balance, and this is waking up. Okay? This is what you're promising to do. You could also be getting married or something, making a vow, commitment. There could also be a commitment coming in. Okay, but you got 3 cards in your future, 3 archetype cards. The next one I got is the desert. Okay? So what I'm showing is that as you're doing this, this new thing that you're brand new to, it's like you're leaving it all behind. So it's like you're in the desert. You are in a real desert or a metaphorical desert of having nothing, okay? It's like you make this vow. You make this vow to awaken, and it's like you're stripped, if that makes sense. That happens like when people go into like monasteries or whatever, however you say the word. I'm sorry. Okay, so those fireworks are getting so loud, so I'm going to try and hurry it up. But what I'm showing is that you're in the desert, okay? And you, with this Five of Voices reversed, this is what I mean, Pisces. My kids came in 3 times. Someone from Utah called me that won't answer. So, I don't know who the hell that is. But anyway. So anyway, we got the Five of Swords reversed. And the Ace of Voices reversed. So, this lie that you have nothing, all this conflict, everything, you're leaving it. Okay? I'm going quicker now because everything wants to interrupt. You're leaving it with the world, okay? You're going into the desert with nothing, is what I'm showing. But your seed. So you've got this seed, is the last card, and this is what you're planting, okay? In the center, you can see where the seed, tiny seed is. And then it's like the rings of the tree get bigger and bigger and bigger, because this is going to grow huge. And you got the card that clarifies it is the Seven of Materials, which is also where are you planting your seeds in what you want to invest in, okay? So, I'm going to end the video. That's the last of the cards, but I'm showing that you're doing awesome. It's going great. Nurture, embrace. When your kids interrupt you a billion times, love them still. And when the fireworks and when people call you in the middle of your videos, yeah, this is like a test for me to follow my own advice, right? Okay, thank you.